Wasim, one of the worries, which is not necessarily only from this series, it's a trend from the year that Shikhar Dhawan has found it hard to score runs at a fast pace. He has a strike rate of 75 after 19 ODIs so far this year, which, to put things in perspective, is the lowest for an Indian batter since 2008 in a calendar year. And it just feels like that's a bit too slow, and especially for a batter who's never really been known to have issues with respect to his shot making.
Well, I feel it's partly because we had a T20 World Cup and Shikhar doesn't play that, and India didn't play a lot of one-day international, and he was found rusty. He only came in for three ODIs, and he's not played much cricket in between that. So you can understand that rustiness. But I feel going forward, when India is approaching towards the 2023 World Cup, I think India will play a lot of one days, and I think he'll find his groove pretty quickly. He's one of those players who never has issues with his strike rate. So I'm sure it's going to improve as long as he plays consistently. So I feel it's not a big deal. I can understand why it has happened because he doesn't get to play that quality bowling, and a lot of matches in between. So I feel going forward, he'll improve upon that. He's far experienced and he's a quality player in that top three. So I'm sure he'll improve that.
Mitch, from the perspective of a fast bowler, when you look at a batter like Shikhar Dhawan, what do you think it is that the Pacers are doing, which is perhaps ensuring that he's not able to get runs at the kind of clip we've been used to seeing him get?
Well, look, I actually liked the way he played today. I thought the conditions were so far in the bowler's favour today with the ball swinging and seaming. They were definitely bowler-friendly conditions. There was one moment where I saw Shikhar Dhawan's back, and it was when Tim Southee, he ran down the wicket to Tim Southee, and as a bowler, you're thinking that the batter's going to sit back for that next ball. So in Southee, as a bowler, I was thinking that Southee, look, he could be on to get an LB here if he goes nice and full, which he did, but Shikhar Dhawan outfoxed the fox and came down the wicket and hit him back over the head. So it looked to me like he was thinking clearly in this game. Look, I would put it down to, particularly this series, the fact that you are on bowler-friendly wickets, but also the fact that you did have Washington Sundar coming in at 7. Okay, so ideally he looks like he'd be a great number 8 to be able to come in and finish the innings, or you could promote him if you just need to be able to build a total and you want to keep your hitters a little bit lower. So maybe it was in the back of his mind that they really needed to prolong their batting innings to be able to get the most out of the rest of the order, and that was his job with Shubman Gill at the top.